Thank you, Dr. Lucky, and good afternoon, everyone. Today, we gather to celebrate the achievement and limitless potential of the class of 2025. During your time at 800 Lancaster Avenue, you have cultivated new knowledge, forged lifelong friendships, and embraced the values that define us as Villanovans. The journey before you will undoubtedly have challenges, but more importantly, there will be extraordinary opportunities. You are entering a world that needs Villanova innovators, problem solvers, mentors, and advocates. The good news is that Villanova has prepared you for all these roles. You are equipped not just to succeed, but to lead with integrity, to question, to transform, and to serve others. No matter what your path, I pray you carry the spirit of Villanova with you. As a Villanova graduate, your journey will take you to places you've never imagined, and you continue to become what you are not yet. Whether that journey leads you to classrooms, boardrooms, hospitals, the military, religious life, or serving communities in need, or maybe even becoming the Pope. The world will be better for all of your involvement within it. So I urge you to step boldly into your future, embrace uncertainty as an invitation to grow. Seek out the moments that challenge you, because these are moments that shape you. And most importantly, never forget the people who walked along with you, your family and friends, your professors and mentors, who believed in you every step along the way. As you leave Villanova, remember that true success is measured not only by personal achievement, but by the impact you have on those around you. Engage with your communities, lift others up, lead with kindness, be a voice of change, the hands of service, and the heart of compassion. The world needs you, Villanova, the class of 2025. You are destined for greatness, and I look forward to having a front row seat as you make an impact on the world around you. And now it is my pleasure to announce today's student speaker, an individual with an inspirational story all of his own. For the past several months, the colleges have held contests for the university commencement speaker. 3 weeks ago, the deans reviewed the finalists from each of the colleges and chose the student commencement speaker for the class of 2025. It is my sincere honor to introduce Mr. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Jeremiah graduates from the class of 2025 in the College of Professional Studies, and he is this year's student speaker. Jeremiah is a former member of the Villanova men's basketball team, who just completed his 3rd season in the NBA playing for the New Orleans Pelicans. He left Villanova early to pursue his professional career, but carried with him lessons he had learned on the campus: discipline, perseverance, and hard work. And despite the arduous demands of a long NBA season, Jeremiah is finishing what he started at Villanova, proving that education is not a stepping stone, but a lifelong pursuit. Earning his degree today is a testament to the power of dedication and service as an inspiration to every student striving towards their dreams. We are honored to celebrate the moment with him, his family. Please, class of 2025 and our guests, welcome Jeremiah Robinson-Earl.
Good afternoon, trustees, Father President, members of the Villanova community, esteemed faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. St. Augustine once said, "Faith is to believe what you do not see. The reward of this faith is to see what you believe." Today marks a monumental achievement, one that represents years of hard work, growth, and perseverance. As you sit here in this moment of triumph, I want to reflect with you on the journey you've taken and the larger journey that now lies ahead. You've been shaped by your learning here at Villanova, and in turn, you now stand poised to shape the world around you. Well, what does that really mean? How has your culture influenced our learning, and how might you, as educated individuals, influence our culture? First, let's consider how culture shapes our learning. From the very first day you walked onto this campus, you encountered a diverse global world. Villanova, like the larger society, is not isolated. It's a microcosm of the shifting tides, values, and challenges that define our collective existence. In every classroom, every discussion, and every encounter, you are influenced by the ever-evolving landscape of ideas, technologies, and cultural expectations. We learn veritas, which means truth, unitas, which means unity, and caritas, which means love, and how to incorporate that into who we are as students and as individuals. I'm from Kansas City, born and raised. As a student athlete, I chose Villanova. After meeting with the amazing Father Peter, after touring campus with Jay Wright, and perhaps as a dog lover, meeting a Saint Bernard puppy as well. After arriving on campus and learning that my teammates weren't certain we had paved roads in Kansas, I realized I had a lot to teach them about the Midwest, and they had a lot to teach me about the Northeast. That being said, we each have had our own path and our own journey here while at Villanova. I started as a full-time student in 2019. In March of my freshman year, COVID hit, and my college experience immediately changed. As the game of basketball went on, I spent a great deal of time in seclusion, alone, learning virtually, and wondering what our new normal would look like. After my sophomore year, with the blessing of the coaching staff, I entered the NBA draft. I took a year off from school to focus full-time in my career. Villanova then welcomed me back home, and although virtual, I felt that I had never skipped a beat. Teachers checking in, my advisors ensuring I felt included, and coming back and being able to come back to the campus I love so much, which allowed me to continue to experience the personal and cultural growth alongside my fellow students. Culture in its many forms has taught us how to learn. In a world that demands efficiency, we learn to adapt, to harness the power of information and digital tools. In a society that is increasingly interconnected, we learn to communicate and collaborate with people who come from different backgrounds, beliefs, and experiences. The values and struggles of our time, issues like justice, equity, environmental sustainability, human rights, and even where you are from, have shaped the curriculum you have encountered. These ideas have challenged you to think critically, ethically, and to be compassionate in your pursuit of knowledge. But learning is not just passive, it is dynamic. You are not simply products of culture, you also shape it. As educated individuals, you now have a unique power to influence the world. You can challenge systems, you can spark change, and you can reimagine the status quo. You have the skills to think deeply, to engage with complexity, and to ask difficult questions to push society forward. How might you shape our culture? Start by staying true to the values that have been instilled in you here at Villanova. The pursuit of justice, truth, and the dignity of every individual. In the book Atomic Habits by James Clear said, being curious is better than being smart. So be curious, not just about the subjects you studied at Villanova, but about the experiences and stories of others you have met. Use your education to advocate for fairness, inclusion, and progress in whatever fields you enter. Consider how your voice, whether through the arts, business, medicine, engineering, or activism can amplify the stories of the marginalized, challenge the norms that limit human potential, whether they are based on gender, race, ability, or socioeconomic status. And remember, you don't need to be in a position of power to make change. Sometimes the most powerful shifts begin with small acts of kindness, advocacy, and thoughtfulness in our daily lives. Our culture is not static. It is a living, breathing entity shaped by each of us. As you move forward into your careers and your communities, know that you carry with you the ability to shape not just your own future, but the future of everyone you encounter. Through your knowledge, your values, and your vision, you can and will make a difference. As you leave this campus today, remember that your education is not just a set of facts or a series of tests you've passed. It's a toolkit to understand the world, to contribute to it, and perhaps most importantly, to change it. So put your hard hat on. You've been prepared to think critically, to lead compassionately, and to engage with the world in a meaningful way. Graduates of Villanova, the world is yours to shape. Go forth and may you shape it with wisdom, kindness, and integrity. To come back to what St. Augustine said, faith is to believe what you do not see. The reward of this faith is to see what you believe. Now go out into this world and know that your time at Villanova has given you the experience of the very things you trusted in. Through hope, perseverance, and spiritual and personal growth, go do great things. Wherever we may be from now, we are all from Villanova. Thank you.